welcome to our day one, our first full day in Disney World. I'm so excited. I've been up for a little while. I've always been an early riser, and if I was at home, the time I went to bed here and the time I woke up was pretty much the same, even with the time difference, so it made sense. Aaron's still having a little bit of a snooze, which is perfectly fine because that gives me time to get ready. I have done some overnight heatless curls because today we are heading to the Magic Kingdom. I can't wait. I would say Magic Kingdom is one of my favourite parks, but I think that's a lie. I think it's Epcot, but Magic Kingdom is definitely a close second just because it feels like the most magical park and it's got the castle. And this morning we have a reservation at 8:10 at the Crystal Palace, and so we're going to have breakfast with Winnie the Pooh and friends, and I really can't wait. So I have a fun themed outfit for today. So yeah, let's get ready and then we'll catch you up before we head up to the park. We are now all dressed and ready to head into Magic Kingdom. It's about 10 to 7, so I think we're going to take a walk over to Old Port Royale, just because we didn't really take it in yesterday. Maybe refill our refillable mugs and then get the bus from there, because also the bus stops there are bigger and they're the second stop, I believe, so it's just going to make sure that we get on one. Two things I wanted to say quickly this morning was, one thing that we did was we brought some like washing up liquid and a cloth just so we could rinse out our refillable mugs each night and then they weren't going to get sticky, and all, yeah, they won't get sticky. And the other thing I was going to say, I'm going to borrow Aaron's because it's here, is for Christmas we got these thermos mugs. So Aaron's got Donald and I've got Daisy, and these are incredible. We filled these up last night when we got back to the room around 9 o'clock, and we haven't had the aircon on in the room, we've only had the fan on, and they are still ice cold and have ice in them. So I would really recommend these if you're looking for a reusable water bottle to bring to the parks. So we'll very quickly do outfit of the day, and then we're going to head over to the Magic Kingdom. So as you can see, I've gone for a very Winnie the Pooh outfit for our breakfast at Crystal Palace. These I got at the Magical Market, and I'll tag the shop below when I do the captions because I can't quite remember who they're from while I'm here, but I'm so excited to wear these. I then got on a teeny tiny Tigger necklace, which I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see, and I got that for Christmas from my sister. Then I've got on this like picnic style dress, which I believe is from next door, Marks and Spencer's. One of the two. I got it in a sale quite a few years ago, so they probably don't have it anymore. And then I've just got some frilly socks on from Primark, and we'll just be wearing my Adidas and of course the Magic Band. Let's go to Magic Kingdom. Push. We have made it to the Magic Kingdom. Whoop, whoop. We have just checked in on our phone for Crystal Palace, and we are just stood by the hub taking some photos with the castle, and I really can't believe that we're here in Magic Kingdom. Oh, it's cold in here.
On this side. Perfect. Thank you. You're so sweet. Oh my gosh, really? Oh, stop. You made a blush. I know, we have to make sure that it's in the photo, right? I know, it's so
tiny.
I know, make sure to record all your adventures.
Yes.
What have you got, Aaron?
Mickey waffle, some bacon, sausage, some beef hash, fried chicken, and churro Mickey waffle. What are you looking for?
That's such a random breakfast. And I've also gone for a churro Mickey waffle, a normal Mickey waffle, a blueberry mushroom, a blueberry muffin, a pastry, some strawberries, some bacon, sausage, scrambled egg, and a Denver frittata.
That's actually so precious.
Watch your clothes at that point. It writes very well on clothing. I have to hold your hand. Come on up.
We've just finished up our breakfast in Crystal Palace. It was really good. I loved it.
Yeah, very good.
It would have cost us $110 plus tip if we weren't on the dining plan. So we got that for free basically, and then we just paid the tip. And I stupidly forgot to bring my cash dollars with me today, so we charged it to the room, which was all fine. And we are now going to head over to Fantasyland and get some rides done. Should we do this a small world because we're going past it first? Make it the first ride of the trip. Oh, it's not the first ride of the trip actually. That's fair, we did Ratatouille.
Next time will not be DCB parking. DCB parking is down alongside the railing that'll have the wheelchair stuff.
World, which was basically a walk-on, and Peter Pan had been closed all morning, and I popped into the Tangled toilets and Aaron filmed some clips which I'm sure you've already seen, and then Peter Pan reopened and it was saying 40 minutes but it took us about 15 minutes to get on, which I think is probably the ideal time to wait for that ride. I love it, but I probably wouldn't wait 40 personally. So now I think we are heading towards Haunted Mansion.
I am your host, your ghost host. Our tour begins here in this gallery. Here where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. We spirits are frightfully sensitive.
That's in your head.
Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide?
I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder.
So we've just come off Pirates. It was posted at a 35-minute wait, but we waited about 25 minutes. I can't remember what else we've done. We've done the Country Bear Jamboree, and that was really fun. I wasn't expecting to enjoy that as much. And we're either going to do Jungle Cruise now and then get cheeseburger spring rolls, or the other way around, and we might also get a Dole Whip as well. So we're still quite full from our breakfast, even though it's about 12 o'clock now. So we've decided to use our first snack credit of the trip, and we have got an I Love You float to share. And for those who have the dining plan and maybe don't know, or you've got it for next year, because I know Disney have just released the free dining plan for 2026, you can use it on the mobile order app. So it just takes it off when you go through. So that's really exciting. So Aaron is just collecting it now, and then we'll show you.
Good side.
I just realised Aaron's never had Dole Whip. What are your first thoughts?
It's very good.
It's very good. This is really good, the I Love You float. So it's classic Dole Whip with popping candy on the top, and then like a tropical or a strawberry Fanta in the bottom. I would highly recommend getting this, and it's a very good use of a snack credit. Is it about like $7?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a really good use of your snack credit.
World famous Jungle Cruise. My name is Skipper Molly. That is, of course, first name Skipper, last name Molly. And I'll be your skipper, your tour guide, your social director, your dance instructor, your lion tamer, your snake charmer. And if you don't have water, the word will inspire us to go deeper and deeper into the jungle. Of course, okay. But we are turning into the Congo River in Africa. So let's see just how far this boat goes. They have the best memory in the entire jungle. I really wish I had a memory like that. It'd be so helpful for this job. And now, oh, they're right there. That's an African elephant. Actually, a fun fact about elephants. Did you know they have the best memory in the entire jungle? Yeah, I really wish I had a memory like that. It'd be so helpful for this job. But we are turning into the African belt. It does red flies. And I know exactly what you're thinking. I can't believe it's not butter. Fly. Yeah, don't worry, I get that all the time. And now, my friends, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Okay, I know I have. Yeah. Now, be tremendous. Be stupendous. Be colossal. The eighth wonder of the world. The backside of water.
Molly was amazing. And we are now going to go meet Mickey Mouse, have a look in the Emporium, and then we're going to go back to the resort to hop in the pool for a bit, and then probably come back here around like 5ish, 4ish, 5ish.
Yeah.
The time, what time is it now? Like half 1?
25 past 1.
25 past 1. So that's the plan.
Oh, it's nice. It's for Hercules, right?
Angel? You getting the baby ones?
Go on then.
Well, we said we needed a Mickey. This one's got a funny ear. I don't want this one. Do we just want a little one, or do we want a bigger one? I really like that. That's 20. Although, this one, sorry, I'm holding it really weird. That's also 20. That one works if you drink it left hand. I don't know if I like them. Is that weird? Yeah. I'd be too worried about taking them home. Nice. Got the wood in the they're 30. The mug is also different. Is it a different shape?
It's bigger.
Should we get them? Because our ones are breaking.
Yeah.
I like that. That would suit you. I don't. Your turn.
I know, depending on how much it is.
$25. That's not bad.
It's not bad, no.
Oh, they have that zip up. I think that's about it. Should have their anniversary.
I mean, ideally, but she said there's bigger selection.
So we picked up some bits in the shop which we will show you when we're back at the resort, and then we met Mickey Mouse, which was so fun, and we got him to sign our autograph book which we bought at the Emporium, and we are now just heading back to the resort to go for a swim and to recharge both our batteries and the camera's batteries. So I promised to show you everything that we bought. So I think I mentioned this, but we picked up this autograph book, and that was magenta, and I can't quite remember how much that was, but we got this, and we have our first autograph in here from the main mouse himself, Mickey Mouse. Something a bit random that I grabbed is this glasses chain with these little Mickeys. I used to have one of these when I was younger and it's disappeared, and this was only like $10, sorry, $9.99. So I just thought, let's get another one. These two are reusable like tote bags, if you can see. There's this one and the Mickey one, and I've picked these up for some family members as just some little like holiday presents. We then went just a little bit wild on pins. So Aaron has got himself this Ahsoka pin, this Darth Maul pin. He's got a 2025 Mickey pin and this Donald 25th anniversary of pin trading pin. I've then got the 2025 spinner pin. I typically get spinner pins on all my trips, so that just sort of made sense. And I got this Chip and Dale 25th anniversary pin. And then we've sort of got these pins between us. So we've got a Skyliner pin because we love the Skyliner. And then we got a Caribbean Beach Resort pin, which isn't really focusing. Let's try that again. This Caribbean Beach Resort pin because that is where we're staying. We then also got these measuring spoons. Yes, measuring spoons, which are Mickey shaped. I've seen Kimberly's Journey share these all the time in her cooking videos. So when I saw them, we just had to get some, and they were only $15, which I thought was incredible as these are wonderful. All of the pins were various colours. So we've got silver, which I believe is $12.99. That's silver as well. Yellow, which I think was like $14.99. And then the pink one, so like this one, is $16.99. And I think that was yellow. Yellow. And then they're both silver. And the final thing that we got, which I'm not sure how much Aaron caught in the vlog because I think he sort of cut it off, was we got this adorable Mickey plush because I don't own a classic Mickey and I've been wanting one for a while, and I was just looking at this one and he looked so happy there on the shelf, so this one had to come home with me. So we had our dip in the pool and we have got refreshed, and we are now going to have some food at Old Port Royale, so the restaurant, the quick service restaurant at the hotel, and then head into the Magic Kingdom. So we are just going to remember order that, and then I'm going to show you how we do that so you can see what the dining plan bit looks like. And I'm not sure if I already touched on this in the vlogs, but we got the quick service plan included with our stay, and we paid to upgrade it to the table service dining plan, so the full dining plan, because we wanted to do quite a few table service restaurants, and I definitely think it's probably been worth it, and also not having the stress of having to have budgeted to have paid for the food because you've already included that in the whole trip. But anyway, let's have a look. So this is the mobile order screen. So I'm gonna have the mango barbecue pulled pork sandwich, and you can also get the upgrades included in the meals. So for the French fries or the Cuban fries, for example, which are $2, that would be included in the price of the meal. And you can also customize the selection there. And so say if I want the Cuban fries and I add it to the basket, when you then go to view my order, it will then show you that you're using one meal from the dining plan, and then you can review your order summary there or add more items. But this is like telling me I haven't added a standard drink to my meal, so it's just reminding me that I need to do that, which is handy actually, because I had sort of forgotten that you got them included in a quick service because I just wouldn't afford to have picked it up. He's standing still now, it doesn't look real. That's so wild. Got the refillable mugs, Aaron. Up over the bridge. How much footage am I going to have of this bridge? To be fair, I only have it going this way, I think. I'm not sure if I have it going the other way. So Aaron went for the hot Cuban sandwich with the Cuban fries, and I went for the mango pulled pork burger with fries as well, and then Aaron got a beer with his, and I got the specialty non-alcoholic drink, which was like this boba Ariel under the sea inspired drink. And all of this was included, thank you darling, in the dining plan as one meal each, including the 2 drinks.
Beer time.
Dinner was lovely. We have filled up our lunch again. I don't know how many times we've done it. And we are just sat at the main bus stop waiting for the bus back to England. We are back in the Magic Kingdom. I just wanted to say we're not watching the fireworks tonight because in a couple of days we have the after hours event. So we're probably going to dip before then because we have an early breakfast tomorrow at Cape May Cafe. But we are here back in the Magic Kingdom, and I think we're going to hit Tomorrowland because we didn't go over there this morning. So that is our plan of action for this evening. 30 minutes. Should we go ride Buzz? Yeah. Where's the queue? There it is. Just gotta keep moving.
More trouble at Sector 9. Guys, they look at that nefarious criminal.
So I was a space ace and Aaron you were?
Cosmic something.
Cosmic Commander. Cosmic Commander. So neither of us were Galactic Heroes. I find it really hard to like hit the button. I don't know why. I feel like I'm better at Midway Mania, so we shall see on our Hollywood Studios day if that is. What is the plan now? People mover?
People mover?
People mover. We'll see you there. The people mover was down, so instead we're just going under the shortcut underneath Tron to head into Storybook Circus and maybe do Dumbo. Just some fun rides this evening, keeping it a little bit low key because it is only our first full park day. Don't want to exhaust ourselves too early. Go up. Aaron, smell. Hiya. Oh, that's how high it goes. What were your thoughts on Dumbo?
And we go with kids like that old man and Ursula took our little boy and
from the hit movie.
It's fun.
What if the medium's too small?
So we are back in the resort. Aaron's just gone to fill up our waters, but we are back. We did Dumbo and we did The Little Mermaid. I can't remember when we last spoke, but that's what we did after we did Buzz. And then we walked around. I went into a few shops because I really want to get a zip up hoodie this trip, and I've been looking like yesterday and all day today, like going in as many shops as I possibly could, and I finally found one I liked. But I realised earlier when doing our merch haul I forgot to show you our Christmas tree decoration. So we went into the Christmas ornament shop in Magic Kingdom, and we picked up this Walt Disney World ornament, and they'd already had some that were customized, so this one already had 2025 written onto it. So the cost of that was $24.99, and then plus an extra $5 for the customization. But we both thought it was lovely, and Aaron really likes Fantasia Mickey, so that was just perfect. And I will show you the zip up hoodie I brought. So it is this grey zip up hoodie. On the back it has printed the 4 park icons, and then embroidered on the bottom, I'm not doing a very good job showing this, am I, is Walt Disney World sort of embroidered there on the bottom of the back. And then on the front you have embroidered the same 4 park icons and the Walt Disney World. And I got this in a bigger size just to have it oversized, but this is so soft and cozy. I almost want to turn the air conditioner up just so I can put it on, which I'm not going to do, but I am very tempted by that. And this was, I want to say $64.99. Where is your tag? Found it. Oh no, this was $69.99, so just over $70 with tax. But I knew I wanted one of these, and I'd put it into my budget, and I think I budgeted like $80, so actually this came in a little bit under than what I was planning, so I'm very excited about this. But I'm going to round off the vlog now, so be sure to tune in next week for tomorrow's vlog, which we are going to Epcot, but first we have breakfast at Cape May Cafe, which I believe is like around 7:35, 45, something like that. So be sure to check in next week to see that. Bye!